Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I say the channel because I haven't filmed in a long time. Today we're going to be doing some Dev Frontier Hardcore Ironman. We're going to try and make this a series, and depending on how it goes, I might just keep doing it regardless of how many accounts I go through, because I'm definitely going to die a few times. But yeah, it's nice to be back. For those who are unaware of what Hardcore Ironman is, basically Ironman is a mechanic where you can't trade with other people. You can't do any of that. So essentially, you're kind of a lone wolf. It's pretty survival heavy. And hardcore is essentially you die and it's permadeath. You lose your entire account. So that's fun. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I took part in the first Iron Man event, but I didn't play much of it. It was sort of just like, yeah, I'll play a little bit and see how it goes. But I've wanted to do a channel, a video series on it for a while. So that's what we're doing today. Now, obviously, like I said just a second ago, we're going to go through accounts probably. I might do more of this depending on if I enjoy it. Now, am I going to be tan or pale? Well, I'm going to be tan because I actually went on holiday recently and I'm tanned to F. So that is what I'm going to do. As for face, where's the ugliest one I can find? I don't know if I'd really call any of them ugly. We're going to stick with that. Medium hair. Got very short hair at the moment, so I'm tempted to go for that. Very short hair. Okay, I wouldn't say very short hair, but it's not it's not that short. Brown hair, yes. Beard. I have a stubble. What's my character going to be? Zombcore Ironman. There we go. Excellent. Excelente. I'm not going to watch the intro. I've seen it 40,000 times. Alright, so we're in. I don't know why this is not loud, but we're in. Information, etc. I mean, like I said, I can't use the marketplace. It's not even available on there. So marketplace is completely out of question. I can use the vendor. Leave. So that's something. What the hell is that? That's cool. How much is that? 100. That's really cool, actually. I didn't know that was a thing. I do appreciate all the stuff they've added for new players, because it's kind of something that I like back in when I started making videos on DF. It was kind of hard without paying. Let's not beat around the bush. It was quite difficult. Oh yeah, you get the frying pan as well because of the Hardcore Ironman iron service. Oh yeah, so you can basically do everything yourself. So you can cook yourself, you can repair your own armor, that kind of thing. So that is very nice. I should open the boss map as well, actually. Not sure I really want to... Well, to be fair, this early, does it really matter about risking it? Not really. It doesn't matter that much. There's a outpost attack right now. I think we should just head in. I'll put the money in my bank. I guess so. Let's go. I might have to do a client update because I haven't played in a little while. I didn't actually think about that. Hoping that isn't the case. Okay, we are good. So obviously we're going to be slow. I'm debating whether I should do the outpost attack or if I should take it more slow than that. Because this might be a little difficult. I mean, I'm not that worried this early on. All I'm worried about is like burning zombies and things like that. That's kind of my concern. I don't remember if the frying pan's actually decent. I think so. Oink. Seems quite good, actually. What the hell? And also, you can hit multiple enemies. Well, actually, this one, no. But some melee weapons do have multiple enemy attacks. Sorry about that. Was my phone going off. I should probably put that on silent in a minute. Well, we're already level 2, mate. We're getting there. Only how many more levels? Isn't there like... I can't remember what the max level is now. Is it 400? Yeah, this is quite easy, to be fair. This is not going to be that difficult. I mean, it will get harder like when you get to Dog Stockade and stuff. There's like a huge, or at least, you know, because they've rebalanced things a little bit. It was a huge balance thing back in the day. I mean, if I use this, fire's a little faster. I don't know if I should use my pistol or not, really. I mean, there's also figuring out, like, what weapons do we go for? Because I don't really know. I don't really know what to focus on for this. I wouldn't mind doing chainsaws. I love chainsaws to bits. So maybe that. But obviously it's the case of, can I find them? Or does the vendor have them? that's kind of the thing. Like, we can't really do much about, you know, anything else, so... Yeah, the pistol seems alright for this. Probably a bit faster than the frying pan overall. So, if I can find a chainsaw, that'd be lovely, but there's no guarantee of that. I don't know how long this outpost attack's been going. Oh, okay. It's 15 past 3 now, so it probably won't be long. Okay, I've had an error, apparently. But I know a lot of people who, like, almost exclusively play this, which I get, to be fair, because it does shake things up a bit, and it kind of brings back that whole survival feeling in Dead Frontier. Not that there isn't already a survival aspect to it, but when you've got loads of money, it's kind of hard to... it's kind of hard to feel like you're truly fearing for your life, and you've got to be truly careful and watch out for food and things like that. You know, I've got the vendor, obviously, but I can't really make much money unless I scrap items. And if I want an item, like a specific item, I have to loot it. So it's not the easiest endeavor in the world. I'm going to check the map. I don't think I have the mission. I think I have to go back and then talk to Nastya to get the mission. Yeah. Okay. We'll just continue with this then, and then when we're done, I'll grab the mission and do that. It also doesn't help that I didn't sleep very well, so I'm ever so slightly sleepy while recording this. But I'm going to attempt to not fall asleep. That would be most welcome. I just realised the outpost stack is over because the thing's gone, and there's no more runners. So as soon as I get to a certain point, these guys will leave me alone and the pop-up will come up. Well, I say that, there's an angry dog, maybe not. Any second now. There we go, thank Christ. Alright, we're done, we're done. Thank God. I honestly thought it was going to go for like another 10 minutes. Oh, I would have lost my absolute marbles. So, I'm not entirely sure what I should be, shouldn't taking, because the market obviously doesn't exist, so it's like, well, what am I taking the item for? And I've got to think about these things. I mean, everything's scrap worthy, so I can, you know, make money off of that. Like, that's a good bit of loot for this gun. But it's everything else combined that I've got to figure out. So. Any particular reason why it's frozen, or... I can hear myself walking and nothing is happening, so I'm a little confused. I'm going to close out the game and try again, to see if the game would like to work this time. Such terrible service. Okay, it let me in this time. That was really odd. So, I've got to think wisely about my choices. On one side of the coin, having agility would be nice. I don't know what is going on with the reloading text there, that looks a bit weird. Having reloading would be good later on, but for now I feel like agility and critical are probably the main two things I should focus on. But I think critical is kind of what I'm going to need, and I'm going to level up. I think for now I'll focus on melee, leave it like that, and see how we go. I think I'm going to need at least 79 critical. The doll, pretty easy. I think you literally just find a doll. I don't think it's anything special. There's also crafting to keep in mind as well, because I could craft weaponry, I think. Wood spear, wood maul. Need wooden planks. Just need wooden planks to make a baseball bat. Makeshift chainsaw. See, that's kind of cool. I didn't know about this stuff. Chainsaw mastery. Does that just mean it gives you that mastery? I don't think it's required. Super slugger. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Riptide Marine Pro. What are these names? Okay. I think I'm going to stick to single player just because online can bring out some weird oddities with sync to the point where it might get me killed. So I think I'm going to stay on single player mode for the duration of this playthrough. I think that's probably just a safer bet. I'm going to do some looting. I wouldn't mind some armor. Or that, you know, that also works. Imagine finding that. Like, back in the day, I would have absolutely lost my shit if I had looted that back in the day. I swear it wasn't that easy to loot a freaking grenade launcher. I mean, I was hoping my critical actually helped a bit. I don't know what critical chance this pan has. I realise, by the way, that this game is incredibly quiet right now. I might make it louder for next episode. So we're here. Find Katie's doll. I assume it would just be a loot spot. Yeah, that was easy enough. That was super challenging. Can't believe the difficulty of that one. I'm gonna have a look around. I mean, there are bandits, but is it worth risking bandits? I don't know. More bullets. I mean, I've got more bullets than I need, really. I think I have got more critical chance now on this frying pan. I'm not 100% on that, but something like that. And I'm not asking for anything crazy, just a sports armor would be quite nice. Obviously I could go looking for a boss, but again, I don't really think there's much in the way of options. I mean, Flaming Zombie is all the way up there. Flaming Zombie and a Riot Shield guy if I want to... Oh, there's 2 Flaming Zombies and a Riot Shield guy. Whereas I is just 1 Flaming Zombie. Bandits is... Oh, Bandits is supposed to be here. Oh, it's 1 bandit. Oh, okay. Okay, that's... Okay, I think I could go this way. I'll try that. I think this would be a cool thing to add to difference here too. I don't know if it will happen, but it would be a cool idea. Definitely seems to have a bit more crit chance now though. I'm hoping I don't get obliterated. Like, I'm hoping he hasn't got like a machine gun or something. Bit. Okay, if I just do this, we should be good. He doesn't have a whole lot of health. Imagine getting sidestepped by a survivor with a freaking frying pan, mate. Man's getting absolute fucked. It's given me a fair amount of experience as well. Ah. Almost got him. Shoot the zombie. Thank you. Ow. I only did 2 damage. Yeah, these guys are really easy. So, I don't know what that poses, but hopefully I get something half decent. Not bad, I don't think. I think is I don't actually know the damage difference between what I have now and that. I mean, there's absolutely no shame in equipping it, because frankly, I can use it. I've got space for it, so why not? Okay, so there's multiple here. They're in a group. I should be able to... Yeah, hit multiple at once. Yeah. Oh, Christ, I just smacked the fuck out of my microphone. Penknife, really? So, honestly, I think it might be better just to use this. I think the frying pan might have slightly more range. I'm not sure. Can I go in here? Doesn't look like it. I will take those, actually. That could be really useful. I mean, the thing is, with the zombie apocalypse, guns are useful, but melee is a silent gem. Mate, dog biscuits, what more do you want in life? Tell me, what more could anyone possibly want other than dog biscuits? Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go left. I'll go left and loot the next block over, and then I'll head back. Because it's on the way anyway, so might as well. I will probably need those later on, so I will take those. So that's kind of the key here. I keep forgetting that obviously the marketplace isn't a factor, and if I die, that's it. It's just done. So I need to be very careful. Because it's quite calm right now, but it can get difficult. I mean, it's like trying to play Minecraft Hardcore, which I actually want to do at some point, not for the channel, just kind of like personally. I don't usually play Hardcore, but I would like to try it. Because it'd be quite fun, I think. If I really, really want to savor the world for, like, you know, later use, I can always... Well, it doesn't delete the world, it keeps the world, but you have to play in spectator, I believe, so... If I really, really want to play the world again, I can always just, like, use a method to play in, like, creative or something after the fact, but... The thing with hardcore is that you've got to commit to it. I don't play hardcore in a lot of games because of that. Like, committing to it is quite a difficult thing when you've built up kind of an attachment to it. The only time I did hardcore was on Subnautica, I believe. I did a challenge series for that a good while ago now. I'm talking like when I was probably 17 or younger, before DF2. So, hardcore can be fun. I think it's one of those things you play when you've had enough of playing the same game over and over and you want to try something different with it. I think that's more of a what you would do the hardcore for. And there is absolutely fuck all in here, so I'm going to get out. So I'm glad to be doing this because, I mean, I've got my, you know, I've got my main account. I'm not going to lose my main account. So this is just a fun little thing. Quite a lot of fun. I mean, I suppose you could say it's like Tarkov. With Tarkov, the stakes are quite high because you will lose literally everything. You know, most extraction shooters are that now. So there's that element of high risks, which I think is probably why it took off in the first place. I'm actually going to eat that. So I would say this is a little bit of a lesser scale because it's a different kind of game to begin with. I think there's I know there's Iron Man in like old school RuneScape. I think there's also hardcore, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I'm full. Oh dear. Alright, well, we're back. Hey, actually let me out this time. I don't know what happened last time. So, level up melee again, should we? I don't know. I'm going to level up critical because, like I say, get it to 79. And then we can focus on agility. But I think we should go all in on melee, just for the time being. I don't want to spread my stats too much, you know. I also made $1,000 out of that. That's not bad. So if I go to the yard, what can I actually do? Is there anything special about it, or is it the same? It looks like it's about the same. This is nutrition level 10, so when I hit level 10, it's kind of going to nullify everything. So to be honest with you, I don't think I really need it. 20 gauge can be sold, I reckon. Glasses is a similar situation. I don't think I'll need them. Combat knife, yes. Knife, yes. M79 would be kind of cool to use, but where am I going to get grenades? Like, not for a while, and it's not the best grenade launcher, so I don't think it's entirely worth it. That's a thought, they're dismantling it to get metal scrap so I can craft something, maybe? That might be a good idea. Weapons. So wooden planks, wooden planks, wooden planks. What do I need metal bars for? For a shovel. Requires 50 melee skill. Nail bats would be kinda handy. But that requires a baseball bat, which requires wooden planks. Nails, baseball bat, makes that. Makeshift chainsaw and all that is a bit more extreme. Wooden planks and a metal bar to make that, though. And it could be quite handy. It costs $250 to make. Wooden planks, metal bar. Does the vendor do wooden planks or any of that, by chance? No. So I would legit have to just go find stuff. It does do a golf club in here, though, but I don't know if that's any good or not. I don't know. I'll have a quick look. Golf, 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 golf. I'm going to just say it's probably not. Golf club does 5 damage per hit. Not really great, is it? So I would just leave that out, I think. Yeah, I think that's kind of pointless. You can get ammo from here as well. Oh, they do nutrition level 20 food as well. So that's good. I really, really want to stay here longer. Oh, they do sports armor. I guess that's something worth saving for then. I think I will dismantle this. I'm in the wrong place. I think I will dismantle that. Oh, it's metal scrap. How do you make a metal bar? How many of those do I need? Because obviously I've scrapped everything now, so like a dumbass, I can't remember. Metal bar requires 3 scrap. I think that's doable. I'm going to try and do that and see how we go. Dismantle. Go. As for storage, I mean, this is DF, so we're going to have very little. unless I get loads of money. So I'm going to stick it in there and organise my inventory just a bit. Dog biscuits, hang on to. Story strips, I guess we can hang on to those. And handgun bullets, these ones in particular. Click while holding S to split the stack. When the hell did they add all this stuff? That's so cool. Didn't even know it was a thing. Mode bank. But I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you all for watching. It's nice to be back on it. I intend to keep this going relatively consistently, but I'm not going to make like a strict schedule. I'll just upload when I get a moment. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.